Hello, how's it going? How are my collective dreamers doing today? It is your girl, Aquame, and I am ready to do some dream interpretations today. All right. If you guys need a dream interpretation done personally, just hit me up. The link is in the description box, or the details are in the description box for you to contact me. Um, yeah, just hit me up. And if you need a personal reading, that's also available too. Details in the description box. But this is going to be for the collective dreamers out there. If you haven't seen one of these videos before, we will be picking some keywords, seeing what the message is for that meaning, for that card, that energy that's out there. You may have had a dream like this in your own life, right? Or it just may resonate with you, the message some way. So just take what does resonate, leave the rest for whoever else. Dreams are subjective to the dreamer. So always remember that as well. But yes, let's get this started. We're going to call in the dream angels, our ancestors, our guardians, all of that good stuff. The universe is in alignment with us, right? Because our higher selves are here. And God is always and forever with us. So let's get this started. Let's see what the first message is for the collective dreamers. What is the first card that will come out today? Let's see. Oh, okay. Ooh, an airport. It says airplane and flight. So some type of flight. Maybe you were on an airplane in your dream. You were about to board an airplane. You were booking a trip. You saw an airplane fly over or something like that. But seeing an airplane in your dream just talks about taking flight. It talks about changing directions, going in a new, going to new destinations. So you could have been flying the airplane yourself, right? It could have been a crazy dream where the airplane was falling out the sky. It could have been anything like that. So just know that when you have dreams about airplanes or taking flight, it's about you moving. It's about you getting up and needing to do something in your waking life, right? There's something different. There's a new scenery. There's a new environment you're supposed to be in. And the only way to get there is by moving. But airplanes also is one of the fastest ways of moving around, right? Between car, boat, and everything, our airplane is the fastest. So it's something about being very quick, taking action or doing something, maybe even like going ahead and actually planning something. Because the airplane, you have to plan the flight, right? So something about planning here as well. Alrighty, let's see. So you have something about balance. Now an angel has these two wings here, and an airplane has two wings. Well, it has more than two wings, but it has those two main wings that stick out. All right, so something about your balance. Something about you being in two different places, or maybe even getting from point A to point B with balance, right? Having a smooth course, a smooth route somewhere. Number 12 is here. Let's see. All right, what else does this airplane dream have meaning for the collective? How does it have meaning for the collective? All right, something about forgiveness. Maybe in order for you to actually move forward with something, there's some sort of forgiveness you need to have. You need to forgive yourself for not acting sooner than you should have, maybe. Maybe you delayed something, like you delayed the process on something and it backfired in some sort of way. But it's like you're being given some sort of new opportunity, like your airplane is arriving for you again, right? The flight is approaching. Your time is coming up. So it's like, do what you got to do to clean up the place or get all your stuff packed. Do what you have to do to get moving, right? So you don't miss that flight. So let's see. What is the message here for the waking world? This is interesting. Yes, I'm doing dream interpretation reading. So you may have had a dream about this yourself, or the message just may resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, but right now the first message is airplane and flight. Okay. Ooh, I like this card. With this energy, let me cover her up. But you have the world here, right? So with the world, that is about traveling. That's about moving. That's about going to a new place because you've graduated, because you've, whatever you were supposed to do with something, with someone, with a project is completed, it's done. There's no more. That's why I said your flight is here, right? That's what that airplane signaled to you in your dream, is that your flight is ready. So it's about you getting on board. Definitely. Yep. The Queen of Wands was at the bottom. And I was going to say something about her being at the bottom, and she came out. But with the Queen of Wands, that's a traveler, right? This is that fire energy, the Sagittarius energy here. But with, it's about traveling. It's about going out there, going past the boundaries, moving past your territory, expanding your territory, right? There's more for you to see. There's more for you to learn. The Queen of Wands has a very deep understanding of things. And this is why she knows how to have fun with life, because she understands it on a certain level that it's like, even the worst of times, you don't have to hold on to that, because there's always more to come. There's always, something else happening. There's always a next scene in the movie, is what I just heard. There's always a next destination to go to. Okay? So what else do we need to know in the waking world for this dream about your strength? I love it. You see that? I love this energy here. And I just spoke about the fire energy, right? This is the Leo energy, but strength can actually also be like a Sagittarius energy, that inner beast that is almost like you have to allow it to be unleashed. Excuse me. Let me get some tea. Sorry. You have to allow this energy, though, to take flight, to allow it to be spread. Airplanes go in all different directions, right? They don't just fly in circles. They take you from here, there, and in between. So something here about the strength is like you have to allow yourself, or know when to actually have this energy on the outside, so that it's making things happen, so that it's making movement in your life, right? So that you're not afraid. The lion itself takes, everything that's at the bottom is coming out. I love it. But the lion energy gives me, like, it has this domain in which it says that it's mine. But it also will go out and expand when the domain or the territory they're in doesn't have anything left for them, right? They know when it's no more. They know when to leave and move on. That Five of Swords is that decision, though, to move on. The decision to know and have like a trusting within yourself, that Five of Swords, right? You can't second guess yourself here. You can't doubt yourself. You can't look back and say, well, dang, maybe I should do it this way. Maybe this person was right. Maybe, nope. You can't second guess yourself with the Five of Swords, because then that leaves you on that loop. It leaves you with the obstacle still in front of you. Okay, you can't make it up. The Ten of Swords is telling you to let go of the old identities, the old ideas of what you thought, or, how you felt about something, how comfortable you are in a situation. Maybe you didn't want to hurt someone's feelings in some sort of way, but there's something about you having to, how do I say it, get it over and done with. All right, and then the last card that fell out here was the Fool. So the Fool is about taking flight. Right, that was the first card. That's the energy that came out, the airplane. Where are you going? What's your destination? What's your purpose? What are your strong suits? What do you do really, really well? That's what's going to take you further, right? What is it that your heart and your mind and your body truly desires, for yourself? Like, if you're not happy today, how can you be happy tomorrow? Okay? So, actually, I just want to get one last card to put on top of this energy. And I'll get more. Don't worry. We're going to go and get more energy here. More readings. Oh, you got two. So it says, share the joy and gratitude and clarity as you wish. I like these two cards together. It says, remember to smile, watch as blessings flow into your life, and stay present, truth emerges. Okay. And even that airplane with the energy of emerging, right? You emerging into another space, right? Be very thankful of all parts of your journey. I always say that to people, because our journey is ours, right? Nobody else can say they did what, did what we did. So the clarity that you seek, though, is not in the place that you are. That's also what I'm hearing. But let's get another message. And I remembered from last time, I'm keeping these on the side so I don't get them mixed up. Because last time I kind of struggled to remember all of the cards that came out. All right. Let's get another one for the collective. Let's see what we get. What is the next dream message for the collective dreamers out there? What is the next dream? Hieroglyphics. That's a good one. Very good. Hieroglyphics are usually related to something Egyptian, right? Usually talks about ancient Egyptian writings or, well, the writings and their stories that they tell through them, right? The knowledge that's spread through the hieroglyphics. But hieroglyphics aren't only for Egyptians, right? They're out in Mexico and Peru. They're in the mountains in Europe. There's writings all over the place that, have meaning to them with history on this. So you in your dream seeing hieroglyphics, it was actually like some type of ancient language that you were being presented with for you to understand. And you probably knew exactly what it said maybe when you saw it, or maybe you didn't know what the hieroglyphics said, but it stood out to you. I see you looking for this sign in the waking world for whatever the hieroglyphics, like somebody's doing a lot of research right now. That's really good. So that research that's there with the hieroglyphics, that's big energy, right? This is like ancient ancestral energy or knowledge that you were maybe being given in your dream. Why is the hieroglyphics here? What is the energy with the hieroglyphics? Walking away. All right, so it's telling you the proper way to do something. Maybe this was like the proper way to, like walking away from something with the number 9, 27, which equals 9, talks about the closing of something, the ending of something, right? So it's how to leave something behind, how not to make something, maybe even, let me see, let me get another card here, because I'm getting a whole lot of with this hieroglyphics, because, hieroglyphics is not something everyone can understand. So when you see it, you have to really decipher it. And it doesn't always appear as it is, right? Like with the Egyptian hieroglyphs, you see a bird doesn't necessarily mean a bird, but it can have another meaning like wisdom, or that energy of seeing a snake, or it depends on the images that you saw, on why you saw those particular images, right? I can't make it up. The spirit guides, right? Because this information is ancient information that you may have left behind. Like you weren't privy to this information and you needed to know it. That's why the walking away energy is here. It was like you, maybe in your dream, you look back at something and you notice this certain set of images that came to you, but definitely it was speaking to you for you to let you know something, right? Maybe you should like meditate in that energy with those symbols, like even if you can't write them out or anything like that, but just going into meditation and sitting there with those symbols that you saw in your dream and asking your spirit team to help you to understand, asking God to say, well, what does this actually mean for me, is going to be very, very useful for you, okay? You're going to get answers if you do that. If you're somebody who meditates, or however you basically get your signs and signals from the universe, right? All right, let's see. With the hieroglyphics, walking away, and the spirit guides, what do they want you to know? 2 of Cups. So this is about partnerships. This is about you. Yeah, this is definitely some information that was left behind, because the Page of Wands gives me, ooh, let me slow down. The Page of Wands is giving me the energy of somebody who was moving too fast. Even like how I was speaking just now, it's like I was stuttering over my words. I wasn't, something something is happening here with this 2 of Cups though, and this Page of Wands. It's like you need to find your own direction. And this is why the hieroglyphs were given to you. This is why these images were in your dream, because it's something that's going to pull you further, right? Because I feel like right now you can feel very codependent in a way. So, but this is going to help you to see yourself as more independent. I hope this resonates for somebody, because this energy is interesting. Okay, what else do we have for the hieroglyphics here? What was the message that we need to know in the waking world? There's partnerships, there's new people that you're supposed to meet or you will meet, and they're going to help you with this information. It's like they're going to know what it is you're talking about. There's something here where this information is going to take you somewhere that you didn't quite expect. You have the Fool and the Seven of Swords. So you're going to be navigating some type of new territory here with with all of this information that you've received or that you're going to be like researching and finding. Because I feel like this is a lot of research, trying to find like something similar to it to make it make sense so that you can get more information and kind of go down that rabbit hole. All right, I feel like that energy is here too. You finding some sort of rabbit hole in your dream with these hieroglyphics. And it's taking you like through a loophole or like it's going to help you to, because you have the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool. So it's like you're being thrusted into a new timeline, into a new, like your timeline has been shaken up in some sort of way. And you're going to have to navigate through this thing. And these hieroglyphics is here to help. Yeah. Let me get 2 more cards here for these hieroglyphics. All right, collective dreamers. The 4 of Cups. The 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So I just, interesting. The 4 of Cups with the 8 of Pentacles, it's like you going to have all this information, but you're not going to quite know what to do with it, right? It's like you have it and you don't even know why you have it. You don't know the purpose of it, but it's something good for you. So research it today because it's going to be useful for you in the future. All right. It's ancient information. This is something that you're finding out in the present moment, but it's going to be useful in the future. Okay. So yeah, you have the Ace of Swords at the bottom here. It's going to be useful information. You see how much knowledge she has in her head? So this information, it's not like you're researching it for nothing. You're not finding this information out for nothing. There is a reason why you're getting this. Let me get, oop. Okay, good God. Let's do a little shuffle on that one. Cards are acting up. Okay. Spotlight, self-actualization. Okay, it's a nice red card. So something about the I am energy, like you saying who you are and that being true. So it says, don't strive for perfection, reject imposter syndrome. This is something that you're meant to know, you're meant to utilize, you're meant to maybe even spread out into the world. And this is why the spotlight is on you. This is why you're being given this information. Something about it is going to be very useful to you to bring you out into the forefront with this information that's going to help people in some sort of way. It's going to help others either in the large scale or on a small scale in some sort of way. But this is, you have to realize that you're the one that is the one with this gift that has to be given to others, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on. Let's get another message. So we got 2 so far. Let's see how many more we're going to get. Let's clear up the energy. What's going on? Hi, collective dreamers. I hope everybody's having a good time doing this. I'm going to get some more messages. Let me just take a tea break. So, for my collective dreamers, let's see. We already got hieroglyphics, and then we had airplane in flight. So let's see what's next. Salmon or salmon. Fish going upstream. Fighting against the current. Strength. I'm getting a lot. Something about your blood flow. But you may have seen fish in your dream, but in particular, salmon. Salmon, however you decide to say it. I really don't care. But that fish. The red one, right? The salmon, though, is a very strong and resilient animal. So you seeing, maybe you were fishing in your dream and this is what you were trying to catch. I'm even seeing like a bear, because bears like salmon. You see them, trying to collect the fish while they're swimming upstream. The bears are standing there trying to get them. But salmon, the one thing I'm seeing here is how strong they are. They're very big fish. They fight against that current, and it's not easy to go on the opposite direction, right? So something about you flowing in the opposite direction of everything else, but still striving. Because it's like they do this every single time. It's like going against the grain, going against the current. Maybe you couldn't catch the fish. Maybe you were trying to catch the salmon. I don't know. A strategy. Yeah, there's a strategy here about you going against the grain. There's a what's the word? There's a method to your madness. You're not just going in this direction for no reason. So there's something that you may even be doubting yourself on. And you may be doubting yourself because it's something completely different than your path, or something completely, different than what you're used to in some sort of way. but it's gonna work. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. I just hear that in my mind with the strategy card being here. If you follow the plan that you have, it, yeah, look at that. Look what you'll get. Blessings, blessings and blessings on me. I can't sing, but that's what came to my mind. Yeah, you're getting blessings. So the salmon also is a fish. It talks about blessings, right? It talks about you receiving abundance, you having a surplus, you having something overflowing in your direction, right? And it's not going to anybody else. This is something meant for you, right? So this is something that's like, I'm seeing like a video game where you're going along your path and you're picking up little gems here and there, all right? You're picking up little things. This salmon energy is like, because you're going in this direction and not that direction where everybody else is going, this is what's making you successful. Or this is also giving me the energy of somebody who's willing to do what others aren't. All right, you're willing to get up and go out there every day and do what somebody else won't. And this is why you receive your blessings so easily. Okay, let's see. What is this information? How is this useful in the waking world for the collective dreamer out here with the salmon? I told you. Man, I love this energy. With the emperor coming out with the strategy and the blessings and the fish, the salmon. Come on. Now, the emperor didn't become the emperor just because, right? The emperor is the emperor because he worked hard, because he did what he had to do. He stayed true to himself. He stayed authentic to himself. He stayed disciplined. He said no when he needed to. He said yes when he needed to, right? He didn't take no for an answer. Okay, this is why the emperor is the emperor. With the justice card at the bottom, everything I just said was correct. Like, and that sounded cocky, but it just, that's the emperor. Everything I just said is correct. All right, but willing to listen as well. You have this queen of wands coming out again with this energy, but her wand is giving me this fishing rod. And now you may be a woman in a man's world trying to do something, going against all odds to strive through, right? But you're meant to be doing this. And if you're a male, you have this sense of like, you're very friendly. You're not a angry, or your energy is not like you're authoritative, but you're very much friendly at the same time. Like, people don't mind following what it is you have to say with this Three of Cups because, it makes sense. Or there is somebody coming into your life, or somebody already in your life who is very trustworthy here. They're going to bring you blessings. They're going to help you to get your own blessings, because the emperor is doing that. He does do that as well. He's not a selfish, can be selfish, but this energy is not giving me selfish. This is like, if I have it, my whole team is going to have it. So you may have went fishing, right? And came back with a bunch of fish for your friends and family to celebrate with. It's just bringing you out of some type of lack or, turmoil or whatever. You feeling like you don't have it, or whatever debts you may have had, karmic debts, physical debts, and like monetary debts. They're being cleared up for you with this salmon. It's that blessing. You have this devil here, very interesting, with the Queen of Wands. And that is giving me something like you made some sort of deal, but this was a deal to rectify something with your lower self. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is about rectifying something, or putting a pause, end to something, so that you can get your blessings, right? Again, knowing the right thing, knowing when the offer is not the right offer. Somebody may be telling you something is, somebody is telling you something is going to be like quick, and it's going to happen very fast if you do it like this. But it's like, you already know within yourself this doesn't work for you. So you have to go with what works for you. Don't follow the direction of others, especially if they haven't shown you that they can be successful where they are. Like, somebody's telling you, yo, you can make $1 million doing this, but they haven't made $1 million yet. Let me get one more card here. Yep, the Knight of Swords. It's like somebody's coming in. This salmon this was also some type of warning to say somebody could be coming in to try to give you, or to trick you. Not really trick you, but yeah, to trick you with this devil energy here. To trick you, to get you to do something, and it's going to take you off your path when you're supposed to be going in a whole nother direction. It's like also people who try to pull you back and, make you try to do what it is that they want to do for their benefit. But I also do see another energy here of you doing what you have to do, and it's bringing other people up in the process. It's helping other people in the process to, come out of their own turmoils and things like that. That was this deck I was using. Let me get a card here. Apology card, reconciliation. It says fellowship, repairing relationships. Again, like I just said, it's like you helping other people or you being a part of something that's helping to fix the karmic debt of something or the physical debt of something. And then cooperate and consensus. I like this energy. It says traveling, strengthening relationships. So this is the fellowship here, repairing the relationship, and this is the strengthening of these relationships. So new bonds are being formed here, like very strong bonds, things that are gonna, so just, you have to have trust though in this process. You can't think that everybody is the same. If you've been burnt in the past, don't think everybody's gonna burn you, right? Okay, so that's that message. I'm gonna get one more. I don't know who's in here with me, but I'm just going at this moment. Whoever is here, and whoever is not will catch it when they do. Oh, that was truth, because something just dropped. All right. Let's see. Hey, I don't even know who's in here. I just see somebody saying, hey, I can't see today. All right. Let's get one more card for the collective dreamers out here. Let's get another message. I really do enjoy doing these dream messages. They're very interesting. Ooh, okay, I'm taking both of those. I like when two come out. So you have afraid and fearful, but on top of that, you have angels. So this is some beautiful angelic energy to wrap, to be the last one. We're not wrapping up this shit. Stay with me. But, this is nice energy because I feel like whatever dream you had, you were in a state of fear. You were in a state of maybe darkness, a state of just not knowing where you were. But there was help that came and like pulled you out at the right time and brought you into the light maybe, or something. And maybe when this happened, you woke up out of your sleep to get yourself out of that, or in the dream, you were just helped into another space. This is angelic help. This was just like them showing their faces to you, showing their, sharing their energy with you through the dream state to let you know that you don't have to be fearful. Okay? Not at all. Okay, I like that. So fearful, afraid, and angels. All right, maybe you saw an angel in your dream and you were scared as hell because they say angels look scary. I mean, I don't know. All the entities and energies I see in my dreams never look scary. The energy may feel a little weird, but they never look scary. So I don't know, but they always say angels, they have a crazy look. Don't be afraid though. That's basically what that's telling you. The door to spirit. All right. Let me not get all, I love when stuff like that happens. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. You had some type of nightmare even maybe. And this is just, don't be afraid. It's not real. That's what I'm hearing. It's not real. We got you. Okay. Let me see what else comes with this. Peace. You have angels surrounding you, whoever's energy this is. I hope everybody takes this part of the message. You have angels surrounding you. You have peace surrounding you. You have love. You have happiness. You have all of that. You have it. It's there. Don't think that it's not there for you. You may be in a very tough situation, and this is why you may be having nightmares. I'm seeing somebody who has PTSD too. I have dreams of what has happened in your past, but it's not real. That's what I keep seeing. That's what I keep hearing. It's not real. You have nothing to be afraid of. Fight these demons. You have help fighting the demons. That's the whole thing. You're not fighting alone. Not at all. Oh, I'm going to use these. All right. I feel very peaceful. I don't even have much to say with this energy because it's literally just like you're not alone. You have help. You have angelic help. God is here with his daughter spirit. Your spirit is connected to you in ways like your higher self is connected to you in ways that you wouldn't understand. Like you're not, this is the life that you are living is one you're meant to live. And as long as you know that you're going to be successful, you're going to beat the odds, you're going to, everything is fine. You have some type of family member here that's with you. Yeah, the chariot is here. Some family member of yours is here. Maybe they were Cancer. Jupiter energy here with the Wheel of Fortune. They're helping you get out of a situation. All right. Believe me when I say, if you think that something is not going to work in your favor, it is already working in your favor. It's happening for you. The wheels are in motion. You got to be the one to take that risk, though, right? You got to be the one that really steps out on faith. Yeah. Look at that. You have the Two of Cups. This is the helping hand, right? This is the helping hand from your angels, from your ancestors, from your guardians, from your guides, from your higher self, and God, who's always and forever with us. I like this energy. I feel very nice. I feel very zen in this energy, like I'm being cradled. The Star card, it came out in reverse, but the reverse energy of the star is also an energy of like not really believing. Somebody doesn't truly fully believe yet. It's like you want to see something. You need some physical proof here. But believe that it's there. The Star card is a very beautiful healing energy. And sometimes we don't have healing to do. Not necessarily we don't have healing to do. We always have healing. But sometimes it's just like life is good and you could just be. There's nothing for you to truly be afraid of. And maybe you're telling yourself there's fears around you, and this is what allows you not to move or allows you not to have faith or something like that. But have that faith, right? Have that willpower too. The Chariot is here. Your chariot has arrived. The Magician and the Three of Swords. Okay, this is where you have to break the cycles. The Magician can leave you in a state of confusion, right? You could be a magician, but other people are also magicians, right? You're not the only magician out here. Remember that. And I feel like as much as you fight and try to do what you do, there's always going to be other magicians who try to stop you. And I don't mean like you don't have to be a physical magician, okay? But just know that they can't. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And believe me, it's like you have your own magic, so you have to believe in your magic. There we go. Don't believe that anybody else's magic is more powerful than your magic. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. You can do anything. That's what that just is giving me, right? You can grow anything, right? If you have that faith and trust in the universe and God and your ancestors and whatever it is that you believe in to be true for your highest good, then that is what's going to grow. If you believe what's in your worst good or your worst favor, then that's what will grow. So be careful with this magician energy of what it is you're growing. You have the Eight of Pentacles. You grow and grow and grow. I do like that. But growing isn't easy. Growing, like, think of a tree. It has to go through all the seasons that it has to go through and still withstand and still maintain and still, you know, go through each cycle that it must go through. But at the end of the day, it's done it so many times that it's like, what is there actually to be afraid of? Like, if you fought the demon more than once, you haven't figured out how to conquer it yet? At some point, you figure out how to conquer it, and then you move on. The Six of Swords. That angelic help, again, is here. Helping you out of these sticky situations. Helping you to see the clarity or even the error in your ways, the Tower. I feel like somebody is just afraid of the constant changes that happen in life. For some reason, that puts you in a state of fear. You'll rather maybe even, like, stay comfortable at times in situations instead of moving forward. But you have the Sun and the Lovers, again, with the Tower card being here. You're okay after everything. Every time something happens, have you not been okay? Have things not gone the way that it needed to go? Maybe if it didn't go how you wanted it to go, but it went the way it needed to go, right? And you had to have that faith. The High Priestess is here, the intuition. She just fell on the floor, but her mind, right? Don't go low, go high. Oh, shit. All All right. Let's get a message. Let's get one more of these for the collective dreamers out here. All right. Focus and catalyst and chance and probability. I did speak about that, about you taking a chance and just keep on going. So chance and probability says unable to predict or control, uncertainty and variability, opportunities and adventure. All right. But focus and catalyst, looking straight, having a keen eye on something. Embrace the challenges that propel you forward. Don't be afraid. The fears aren't real. False evidence appearing real. It says grow up and have patience as you grow. Okay? Autonomy, empowerment, and self-confidence. This is some nice energy, guys. I hope you guys like this. I really, really do. Yeah, this was very interesting and very good energy today with this dream message. We'll be doing another one soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. All right. I do love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.